What's going on, guys? I'll give you guys 3 quick tips for starting your new box trucking business. Number 1, don't buy a truck. If you're starting a trucking business, do not buy a truck. Lease it or rent it. Why you should do this is because it eliminates all the hassle and all the stress of maintaining your truck. Maintaining a truck is not easy, especially if you buy it. A lot of things can go wrong very quick, depending on what type of truck you have, what type of brand, if you have a lift gate, if you have roll-up doors, swing doors, etc., etc. The list goes on. So I still even rent my truck. And also a little bonus feature is when you're doing your taxes, you can write off more on the deductible with the lease truck opposed to owning it, okay? So 1, make sure that you just rent or lease a truck. Number 2, look for work. Don't be out here getting a truck and you don't even know how you're gonna run that truck. That is working backwards, my friend. Make sure you know how to get work and what type of work you're gonna do. There's endless opportunities in trucking, especially with a box truck. What type of business are you gonna do? Are you gonna do a delivery-based service? Are you gonna do perishable items and have a reefer truck? Are you gonna need a lift gate? Are you gonna do LTL, OTR? There's endless amounts of different trucks. Are you gonna do house moves? So much different things. So figure out what type of business you want to run. Do you want to be home every night? Do you want to do long haul? Are you prepared to be on the road? These are things that are important to figure it out. So before you even get a truck, figure out what avenue you're gonna take, what niche is gonna be your niche, okay? Number 3, cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this one enough. Know your damn numbers, man. Take it from me. Know your numbers. You will get eaten up real quick in this if you do not know your numbers. I've paid well over $100,000 in taxes. It is not fun. The government will come for everything you have, especially when you owe money to them. You're not an employee no longer. You're not paying into these taxes. You're not paying into any contribution. You're getting paid for your service, and then you have to pay that money to the government. And Uncle Sam never waits, okay? They will come for you and they do not care about your situation. So know your numbers, figure out your CPM, figure out your CPK, your cost per mile, cost per kilometer. These are very easy to figure out. It's not hard, it's very simple. Figure out your fuel mileage, your gas mileage on your truck, and go from there. It's not hard to figure it out, especially things with AI now. You can just type it in and it will spit it out for you within seconds. So there's no excuse for you not to know your numbers. If you do not know your numbers, you do not know your business. It is that simple. Know your numbers. Take it from me. Oh my God, I've been just destroyed when it comes to not knowing my numbers. I learned the hard way. Don't make the same mistake that I did, okay? A little bonus for number 4. Figure out when you get a truck, you need to, it's kind of a saturated business because the barrier to entry for this business isn't hard. People think that you need to spend 40K on 40K on a used truck or go get a brand new truck. No, okay? I started my business with as little as $5,000. I'm not joking. That's insurance, dollies, runners, my truck, everything all included. Insurance, everything. So make sure you figure out what avenue you're gonna take before you take that avenue and put things on pen and paper, man. I put everything on pen and paper. I honestly think that I wouldn't have anything in my life in terms of success had I not put it on pen and paper. There's something powerful from drawing something from your mind and putting it down on paper because now it's tangible. And not only that, I have notebooks from when I was 15 years old talking about entrepreneurship, talking about who I want to be in my life. And this is what I have to say about that. Imagine if I could say, hey, what if I could give you a pill that allows you to see 10 years into your future, right? And you went into your future and you've seen the mistakes you were making or the successes that you are accomplishing. And then you could come back into real time and make adjustments. So if you went 10 years to the future and realized you're a bum and you weren't doing anything, you'd come to the present time and you would fix that quickly. Writing things on pen and paper and saving them for a period of time does that effect, but backwards. I have notebooks from when I was 14, 15 year olds talking about entrepreneurship. And now that I'm 29 and going into my 30s, I can go back into time and cross-reference with my past self and realize, yeah, you know what? I am an entrepreneur. I am made for this because my 15-year-old self was writing these things down, talking about being an entrepreneur, taking it serious, and I could see how I was speaking. I could see how I was growing up. It's so powerful to have that, to see how I was before and who I am now. And it also allows you to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Are you who you say you are? Are you the person you say you are? Are you the business person you say you're going to be? If you're not, that's okay. but at least you have something that says, yo, I wrote this down. I did. No one else did. So there's no excuses. This is my mindset. This is how I thought. And this is how I can adjust my thinking. It's you versus you always. So little things like that are powerful. Write things down. I cannot stress that enough, man. Write things down. Know your numbers. Know your business. And you're bound for success. There is endless opportunities in trucking. Everyone can get rich. And remember, there's enough money in the world for everyone to be rich. Okay? Don't be one of these people that gatekeep. I'm not a gatekeeper. If you ask me something, I'm going to tell you. Not because I need to, not because I want to, because me helping you helps me. That's it. I don't know if you guys did the same thing, but we'd have like peer teaching, because one of the best ways to learn is to teach. One of the best ways to find something new is to watch someone else do it another way. Every person is different. When I hire someone on, even as a helper, and I watch them as they're delivering appliances, I have a decade plus of experience in doing this, but someone else might just do something different that I just would have not done naturally because they're different than who I am. And that is powerful. You're always learning. There's always a different way to do things. And one of my good friends tell me there's a lot of different ways to add to 7. If you're getting the result, it doesn't matter how you got there. 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. We're still getting to 7. And that's the beauty of things. Don't get too uptight about it. Don't worry too much about it. Just get in love with the basics, man. Fall in love with boring. Fall in love with just doing what needs to be done when it needs to be done. And you are going to succeed. Take it from me. I've fallen hard. I've gotten back up, and I've fallen hard again. And I've gotten back up, and I've still succeeded. I'm giving y'all free game. And if you ask me something, I'm going to help you. Okay? Ask me. I want to help people. I truly feel like that's what I need to do in my life, is to help people. I'm not some prophet. I'm not some messiah. But I honestly, truly feel that my purpose in life is to help people no matter how I can. And for me right now, it's this trucking thing. So that's what I'm giving to y'all, man. That's free game. Please lock in with me. I'm in the middle right now of building a course in a community that everyone can get on, man. The goal is to have a huge community where we can all talk, we can all communicate, find loads, go through hardships together, figure out insurance together. I want to build a community for this trucking industry that allows everybody to succeed, because there's millions, billions of dollars in this industry and no one really even knows about it. Even through dispatching, everything. It's crazy. So lock in, be diligent, and be responsible, man. We're grown, we're adults. Don't let this, don't be stuck in a little kid mindset. It starts here. Success is something that you become. Success is something that happens day in and day out. The battles that you have against yourself are the ones you need to win. When you tell yourself you're going to do something and you do not do it, that loss is way worse than anything financially that you could ever go through. Trust me. Trust me, man. I've been through it. I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars, and I've been through the ringer, man. I was an Indian that went over the hill and took 1,000 arrows in the back, and I came back over the hill and said, yo, be prepared, because they're well equipped. So I'm trying to help y'all help yourselves. Take this information, run with it.